Last night I talked about situations in this country that go on and on and on and on. I called it, when does it end? Now tonight I'm going to tell it like it is, no filter and no chaser. And it won't go away with a pencil eraser. When does it end? I talked about Mr. George Floyd dying from someone's knee, not hung from a tree. I talked about Mr. Emmett Till to Philando Castile. They were somebody's somebody. Somebody's somebody. Like anybody, like Dr. King said, they'd like to live. They'd like to live. When does it end? I talk about Brother Walter Scott in South Carolina, who got shot in the back 8 times as he ran away. 8 motherfucking times as he ran away. They shot him down like a dog. And if that were a real dog, the SPCA would have shot that shit down quick. But yet they can show this black man getting shot on television 8 times in the back, over and over and over. Justice. Justice. Yeah, just us. Talk about Tamir Rice, who paid the ultimate sacrifice. I talk about Mr. Eric Garner, New York. Talking about Mr. Michael Brown. The list goes on and on and on and on. Miss Sandra Bland dies in this promised land, America. Talk about a young lady who dies over a pot of water, and they called us law and order. When does this shit end? Calls the police to her place and she gets shot in the face. When does this end? Let me tell you something, people. Let me tell you something. The late, the great Mr. Gil Scott-Heron said this. And you may be surprised, but he said the revolution will not be televised if this shit continues. When does it end? It has to. It must.